Okay, welcome everybody. The weather is excellent, a little bit warm. This is Greece. We love it for this warm weather. The company is superb and the drinks are cool. But if I could take a few minutes of your time to make this very warm welcoming to Greece, to Posidonia, and most importantly to us, to Palau International Ship Registry. We are very pleased to have today, to welcome today Captain Robert Paul to the Palau International Ship Registry. Our guest today is a graduate of the United States Naval Academy who served as a naval flight officer in several operational deployments to the Persian Gulf, both as an aviator and staff officer. His previous roles have also included Commander of the 6th Fleet to the Italian Navy, Fleet Commander in Rome, Commander Naval Forces Europe, and as the United States Defense Attaché in Tel Aviv. Our guest today is a man of Aegli at home, on land, and if I could say probably also in the air. Greece remains in the center of the shipping world, and despite the current global economic climate, Greek ship owners continue to be the driving force in the world of shipping. Therefore, can be no finer place to hold such an event as Posidonia than here in Athens, which remains its heritage as a culture capital of the world and probably the birthplace of shipping. So, more than 1500 years after the first Greek ships began trading in the Mediterranean, I am standing here as the CEO of the smart registry, Palau International Ship Registry, as we call ourselves. We are the people that have embraced technology, and we have more than just a modern name to promote. We have created a registry for this century that utilizes the best people skills of highly qualified deputy registrars, auditors, surveyors, and our own staff based here in Piraeus. Our network is more truly global, with 52 deputy registrars located in the major maritime hubs in 34 countries, enhancing our services, broadening our market reach, and offering comprehensive register services to the maritime community, all supported by over 100 flag state inspectors located in 42 countries. No matter where you are, no matter what part of the globe your ships are, Palau International Ship Registry has the network and the technology to keep out the glances of the port state control officers and sailing to your destinations. We are moving into new areas, and we would like to welcome again all of you that you are joining the new proposition to the market. After almost 100 years, it's about time for a new ship registry with sophisticated technology where we assure you that we are doing things faster, more efficient, and at a better price. So, I will say no more. I would welcome our honorary guest here, Mr. Captain Robert Powell, to say a few words about the United States of America and the relation with Palau International and the Republic of Palau. Thank you.
That was a very, very nice introduction, but it belongs to my boss, Ambassador Pyatt, who expresses his greetings to you and his apologies to the crowd, because like many of you with Posidonia, it's very similar to an athletic event that took place several thousand years ago called the marathon, and it goes on and on and on. But unlike Philippides, we hope that at the end we don't keel over and die after all these events this week. What I'd like to do is express the appreciation for the Palau Registry organization, and to recognize some things about it that make it particularly interesting and a great example of what's going on right now between Greece and the United States in our security and economic relationship. We also want to thank very much officially the model of the working registry that goes on with your organization. That is how you help us to make sure that shipping companies do not surreptitiously use registries, particularly your registry, in shipping unsanctioned or sanctioned items to North Korea. It's a very proactive approach that you have. It's technologically based, and the improved monitoring is something to be applauded and to be recognized here. So we thank you for that partnership, and we would like to continue to work closely together with you, and thank you, sir. We also see this as like I said, as a microcosm between the United States and Greece and all the good things that are going together. We find ourselves at a point in our relationship where we're at basically a high since the end of World War II. We're doing more together economically, and we believe that in the security arrangements, we're doing a lot more as well. That helps Greece to continue on to be a pillar of stability in the area here, and to also be an economic force that shows strength in the southeast and the eastern Mediterranean. That relationship is going to be manifested as we come out of the summer season and austerity in the Thessaloniki International Fair, where the United States is going to be the featured country this year. And so my boss, Ambassador Pyatt, would express to you that if you have the opportunity to be there and to attend, this is going to be the cap-off in the buildup of our relationship after months and months of work, especially since the Prime Minister's visit to the White House back last October, that will demonstrate that Greece is back in business and back in business through companies like the Palau Shipping and Registry, because it's a manifestation of the strength that we have between the United States and the Hellenic Republic to move ahead in a new economic era here. So I thank you for the chance to come here today and to address the crowd. I wish all of you a wonderful evening, and that's it. Thank you.
So, Palau International Ship Registry was created in 2010 with our headquarters in Houston, United States, Texas. And a year ago, we opened our headquarters here in Greece, Piraeus. One of our unique features, when we created the registry, we had to answer a very simple question. What are we going to do differently? Why a ship owner should choose Palau International Ship Registry and not one of the competitors, who happens to be around for more than 70, 80, or even 100 years. So, one of the differentiators that we found is, as I said before, we had to do things faster, more efficient, and at a better price. And that's what we did. We invested in the right people, in the right job, and also we invested in scientific software systems. We are the first registry, as they call us, as you call us, the smart registry, where you can register your ship out of your smartphone. You can upload the documents, we can process the document, we guarantee same-day delivery. And especially for the Greek ship owners, we guarantee twice same-day delivery, because we have our headquarters here in Piraeus. And the reason for this is because we want to deliver unique service ad hoc. We are the only ship registry in Greece that we have headquarters here in Greece, and we're not waiting for another office in the other side of the world to open in order to call a decision. So please join us. That's a big cake. Please join us to celebrate our 1-year establishment here in Greece, and we are looking forward to serve you with the right people at the right time and with our uniquenesses. It is you and the Greek ship owners who made Lloyd's List Fair Play to vote for us as the fastest growing ship registry for the past 3 consecutive years. So thank you, and we appreciate your support, and we appreciate that you are here with us tonight. Thank you.